Well, hello again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 145 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians come into this game with a 69 and 75 record. They are one game back of the 70 and 74 Minnesota Twins. My apologies. And the pitching matchup for today is John Danks for the White Sox and Paul Byrd for the Indians. Byrd, not the greatest of seasons, 5 wins, 10 losses. And in 141 innings pitched, has allowed 72 earned runs, walked 21, and struck out 64 with a 4.60 ERA. The lineup for the Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing second base as Drupal Cabrera. Batting third, the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, Ryan Garco. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Batting seventh and playing left field, Jason Michaels. Batting eighth and playing third base, Casey Blake. And batting ninth behind the plate, Kelly Shopik. And the defensive alignment for the White Sox, starting in the outfield from right to left, Jermaine Dye in right, Jerry Owens in center, and Scott Podsednik in left. On the infield from first to third, From first to third is Paul Konerko at first, Danny Ricard at second, Andy Gonzalez at third, and Juan Uribe at short. Donnie Lucy is catching John Danks. And we'll go ahead and get started. Grady Sizemore coming to the plate, 273 average, 15 homers, 59 RBIs. And a 110 against the lefty, ground ball to second. One away. Here's Drupal Cabrera coming to the plate. Get his updated stats. .250 average, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. And once again, the 2-7 roll seemed to keep coming for him. Fly ball to center. Lefty. Fly ball to left. And just missed it. 2 down. And that brings up Travis Hafner. 241 average, 29 homers, 86 RBIs. And a 5-8 against the lefty. 13 for the second baseman. Ricard is in range. Ricard is a 3, and that will retire Hafner, and that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Indians nothing, and the White Sox coming to bat. And here's Jerry Owens. And Owens against Bird's card against the lefty is a base hit. And they will definitely hold Owens on. Owens will start at the Double-A Steeler starts as a 17, reduced by 2 by being held on, makes him a 15. Then Shopik with a -1 makes him a 14. Holding him on makes him B hit and run. They're going to play the hit and run here with Podsednik. Trying to keep him out of the double play. So here's the pitch by Byrd. Off goes Owens. And a 5 should be if that's an A to a B to a 5. Yep. And that's ripped and to where the second baseman was, and into right field. And going to third is Owens. So they pulled that one off beautifully. So runners on the corners with nobody out. And first batter of the game. They'll play back. Here's Jim Thome. They will hold all runners. And 1-8, he draws a walk. So that loads the bases for Paul Konerko. Here's a pitch to Konerko. 6-3 to the right fielder. That is Gutierrez. He is an E2. He will most likely make this play, but a run will score. We'll see. E2 to the right fielder. He will need a 4-12. And that's a 9. So going back and racing back and making the catch. He bumps into the wall. Scoring from third is Owens on the sac fly, and it's 1-0 White Sox. And all of the runners hold. Here's Jermaine Dye, 2005 World Series MVP. 1-9. Swing and a miss, straight 3. So 2 down. Here's one Uribe. And 1-7, he draws a walk. Second walk in the inning by Byrd. Here's Danny Ricard. 1-8 ground ball back to the mound. And that will retire the side. So the White Sox leave them loaded. They do get 1 and take the lead going into the second. 1-0. That could have been a heck of a lot worse. And middle of the order do it for the Indians here in the second. Garco, Peralta, and Gutierrez. And oops. Timeout while I fix the lineup here. All right, sorry for all the pausing. Garco, 267 average, 18 homers, and 56 RBIs. And a 5-10 against a righty. And that ball is driven to deep center field. Going back is Owens to the warning track, to the wall. And that ball is gone. That's a weird place to have an end home run, just solid end home run chance. But Garco takes advantage, and this game is tied. 19th homer and 57th RBI for Garco. And here's Johnny Peralta. Johnny on the season. Oops. 245 average, 22 homers, 70 RBIs. And 2-9 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Franklin Gutierrez up. 263 average, 18 homers, 41 RBIs. And the 5-6 is to the shortstop. That's in range for the shortstop Uribe, and he will make the play to retire Gutierrez. Oops, 1 down, 2 down now. And here's Jason Michaels, usually your platoon left fielder against lefties. 235 average, 6 homers, 32 RBIs. And a 1-4 against the lefty as a pumped him up to second base. And Ricard will call for it and make the catch and retire the side, but not until the Indians tie it up. And we go to the bottom of the first. 1-1. And Gonzalez, Lucy, and back to the top of the order. And I will show you Donnie Lucy's card. Lucy was called up in September. And I will pull that up here. I will show you when he comes to the plate. Here's Andy Gonzalez, 2-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. And timeout for a second. There is Donnie Lucy's card for the day. Not the greatest of arm, but we'll see how he does. Okay, and now Lucy with 1 out, nobody on. 5-9. Oh, he has weak power against everybody, so that will fall in for a single, and he will reach. And here is Jerry Owens. They will not hold on Lucy. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Byrd. 2 down. And here's Scott Podsednik. 3-10. And that will go into the gap and hit off the wall. Lucy is surprisingly fast for a catcher. It runs at a 12. And we're not holding him on. So 13. Bump him up 2 more for being 2 outs. And that's assumed to go to the center fielder Sizemore, so he does not reduce the running rating by anything. 1-15, and Lucy will score from first on the double. Here's the throw. They're sending him 1-15. And he is out at the plate. Great relay. Sizemore will say... So we'll say 8-6-2. Actually, it's going to be 8-2 because he just throws straight home. So, great throw by Sizemore. And that will retire the side. Mark that one down if the Indians win. That's a key point in the game right now. All right, going to the top of the third. Bottom of the order, Blake, then Shopik, and back to the top of the order, Sizemore. Face Danks here in the top of the third. As you can see, he is rated to go 5 innings. We shall see how he does. All right, Casey Blake now up. Blake, 247 average, 17 homers, 62 RBIs. And 4-7, he draws a walk. Casey Blake, his 44th walk of the season. Now, here's Kelly Shopik, not even close to doing what he did in the regular season. Regular season, he was 261 with 7 homers and 30 RBIs. He's batting under Mendoza, 173 with 7 homers and 17 RBIs. And they will let him swing away, I guess. 4-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. Probably for the better. That is his 46th strikeout of the season. Back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore grounded out his first time up. And actually, Blake would be in a 1-11 if he were to try to steal, so they do have to hold him on. And 1-7 against the lefty, fly ball to center. And making the catch there is Owens, 2 away. Here's as Dribble Cabrera. And that's a foul ball. We'll do it again. That's the catcher X. Oh boy, Lucy, a 4 and a 1. That will most likely get by. It will, but next pitch is a pop up into foul territory. Lucy will take care of, and that will retire the side. The Indians strand 1, and through 2.5, it's the Indians 1 and the White Sox 1. Byrd will face the Tony Konerko and die here in the bottom of the third. And here's Tony. 2-6 fly ball to center. Sizemore will move back a couple steps and make the catch. 1 down. There's Konerko. 1-6. Oh, 15% chance of getting a double, and it just gets over Sizemore's head. Or out of the outstretched arms of Sizemore, and into second with the double is Konerko. They will not hold him on. There's Jermaine Dye. .410. And that's a fly ball to left. Not very deep. And Michaels puts it away, and back to second goes Konerko. 2 down. Here's Juan Uribe. Walked his first time up. Oh boy, that ball is driven to deep center field. Going back is Sizemore and leaps, and it's gone. So, the 5-9 roll actually hurts them this time. Uribe did hit 20 of them on the year. 3-1 White Sox. Here's Ricard. 3-5. And Ricard gets over Sizemore's head and bounces around, and he's into second with a double. And here's Andy Gonzalez. Six, 8 against a righty, popped him up to third, and that will retire the side. But the White Sox take the lead and lead 3-1 after 3. And Travis Hafner now up. Hafner grounded out his first time up. Five, 6 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Danks. Here's Garco. .110. And that ball is driven to deep left field. Going back to the warning track to the wall is Podsednik, and gone. So it's the Ryan Garco show here in Chicago tonight. Second home run of the day for Garco. Hit the 5-10 roll on Danks, and he hits the 110 on his card. So 2 bombs, and that makes it a 3-2 Indians deficit. 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Here's Johnny Peralta. 6-4 to the third baseman, and Gonzalez, that will get by him. Don't think it's a double. Nope, it has to be a 4 or a 5 to be a double. So Peralta with a base hit. Brings up Franklin Gutierrez. And a 4-3. Ooh, against the lefty, that would have been great. But against the righty, that's a fly ball to left. Put away by Podsednik, 2 down. Here's Jason Michaels. Once again, missing the home run chance on the 4-3. Catcher X, that's out of range for Lucy. He is an E16. Oh boy. So he can make the play if the 2 red die are 12, or if the 2 red die are a 2 and the blue die is a 5 or a 6. And will you look at that? The 12, that's grounded in front of the plate. Tough play, barehanded by Lucy. He throws, and they get Michaels. Wow. A 1 in 36 chance to get a double 6, and he got it. So the White Sox are out of the inning, getting high fives on the way to the dugout. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians trail 3-2. Byrd will face Lucy, Owens, and Podsednik. All right. Here is Lucy. One 8. And against the righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 4th strikeout for Byrd. 1 away. Here's Jerry Owens, singled and struck out in 2 appearances. 1-7, fly ball to center. Sizemore puts it away, 2 down. Here's Scott Podsednik, of course, former member of the Colorado Rockies. 3-6. And that ball is hit deep to center field and just clearing the wall and gone. So 2nd home run allowed by Byrd, 4th home run in the game total. And the White Sox push this out to a 2-run deficit, 2-run lead again. And here's Jim Thome. And 5-6 against the lefties, a fly ball to right. Gutierrez will retire Thome. But the White Sox get the run back and lead 4-2 after 4. And Byrd may not go longer than 5 here. This is Danks' point of weakness. He's faced 16 batters. Here's Casey Blake. This is, of course, his point of weakness, so we will keep an eye on him. Here's Casey Blake. And that's popped into foul territory. Lucy will make the catch. 1 away. And here's Shopik. 1-4 against the lefty, fly ball to center. Jerry Owens puts it away, 2 down. Back to top of the order, Grady Sizemore, 0 for 2. And that's a ground ball to second. And a 1-2-3 inning for Danks here in the 5th. He will come out for the 6th. Here's Paul Byrd. He has faced 21 batters through 4 innings, so he will most likely come out. Most likely, we'll say. All right. Byrd to face Konerko, Dye, and Uribe. 3-10 ground ball to third, and Konerko is retired. 1 down. Here's Jermaine Dye. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 3-5. Make it 2 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. That is number 5 on the day for Byrd. Yes. Brings up Juan Uribe, one of the 2 Chicago homers. A 2-out, 2-run homer in the third. And that's ripped into center field, base hit. So Uribe has reached base 3 times today. Here's Ricard. He doubled his last time up. And against the lefty, that's fly ball to center, put away by Sizemore. And that will retire the side. Byrd gets through 5. We will have try to get Byrd through the 6th if possible. All right, Danks faced Cabrera, Hafner, and Garco with a 4-2 lead. The White Sox will have Mike McDougall loosening in the pen. Going to the top of the 6th. Okay. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on the day. 4-7. And either side, he draws a walk. Let him maybe have this one and maybe one other one. All right, here's Travis Hafner. Hafner 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Indians trail 4-2. And he draws a walk, and they won't even wait to get to the 3rd one. He will be pulled. And Mike McDougall will come into the game. Former Kansas City Royal, McDougall. And he will face Ryan Garco, who all he's done today is hit 2 solo home runs. Facing the righty. And, swing and a miss, strike 3. So first time Garco's been retired today. And they will not hold Cabrera and Hafner for Johnny Peralta. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. They're not holding him on as East Steelers. They'd be 1-9 to try to steal. Probably should have done that with nobody out. Yeah, I don't want to pull it with 2 outs. All right, here's Johnny Peralta. I think that would have been a perfect time for a double steal. And another catcher X chance. 4 that gets by for a wild pitch, moving up to 2nd, 3rd are Hafner and Cabrera, but once again, that's caught in front of fair territory. 2 down. It's up to Franklin Gutierrez to bring home the 2 runners on. 3-7. Well, I get one of them. He gets the lucky 20% there. And that's a line for a base hit just over the first baseman's head. Coming in hard is the right fielder, Dye, and he keeps Hafner at third. But RBI for Gutierrez, it's 4-3. And sixth inning. Yeah, they'll leave Michaels in. Here's the pitch to Michaels. Sorry, first and third. 2-12 against a righty. Make that bases loaded. Nowhere to put him, Casey Blake. And let's see, you have Ryan Bukovic and Matt Thornton. Actually, Ryan Bukovic and Boone Logan loosening in the pen. So this will probably be the last batter for McDougal either way. Here's the pitch to Blake. 5-9. And here, this ball hit the deep center field. Going back is you won't get the center fielder Owens, excuse me. It hits off the wall. Scoring from third is Hafner. Scoring from second is Gutierrez. Hitting third is Michaels. Was not being held on. Makes him a 15. With 2 outs, makes him a 17. It's assumed to go to center. Owens. So 15-17. He adds 1 to the rating because of his noodle arm. So score. Rounding third. Second. 14, 15, 17, 18. Yes, they will definitely send him with the 90% chance. And he is safe. So bases clearing double for Casey Blake. '63 RBI, 63, 64, and 65. And the Indians now hold a 5-4, actually a 6-4 lead. And that will be it for McDougal. They will go to Ryan Bukovic. And scores. And the Indians will definitely get bullpen action. Jensen Lewis coming in for the 6th inning, or bottom of the 6th. And here's Shopik, 0 for 2. 5-11. And it goes from bad to worse. Fly ball to left field. And back to the warning track to the wall is Podsednik, and that ball is out of here. That's a welcome sight for Indians fans who have not been happy with Shopik's production. And the Cleveland Indians looking like the Cleveland Browns, putting up a 6th spot here. So the touchdown in the inning. And now can Grady Sizemore add the point after, or the run after, I guess we will call it. No, he will swing and miss straight 3. But the Indians put up 6 in the 6th. and lead 8-4 after batting around. All right. Yeah, they'll pull Paul Byrd after this. They're not going to try to waste any more time. Jensen Lewis will come into the game, try to bridge the gap. He will face Gonzalez, Lucy, and Owens. All right, and we'll get Jensen Lewis, and I will give you his stats here. Jensen Lewis on the season. Of course, Jensen Lewis is now the pre- and post-game host for the Cleveland Guardians television network. Of course, he does not have hair anymore like he did in 2007. Jensen 1-0, 22 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 6 walks, 18 strikeouts, no saves, and a 2.45 ERA. He actually pitched 29 innings pitched, but with 17 games left in the season, we doubt he'll hit that mark. Okay, here is Andy Gonzalez. Indians with an 8-4 lead. And Andy Gonzalez says, I'm tired of being in a slump. He rips one into left center, bounces up against the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double. Here's Donnie Lucy. 6-6. And that's a 4, so Jensen Lewis getting ripped around. Only heading to third is Gonzalez. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And Rafael, no, we got lefties. So Rafael Perez is loosening in the pen. They'll let Lewis, he can only give up one more hit and or walk before being tired. They'll play back looking for a double play ball from Owens. 6-7, second base X. Not in range for Cabrera. E5, 4-10 will get the double play. And 7 will range over, flip the second for 1. Peralta's relay throw will be in time. Scoring from third, no RBI for Owens. Bases empty, 2 outs. And the White Sox come to within 8-5. And here's Scott Podsednik, singled, doubled, and homered. So we are on cycle watch here. And yes, he can get a triple here. Two, 7, not like that. So ground ball to short, and that will retire Podsednik and retire the side. The White Sox get 1 back. And we go to the top of the 7th. Indians lead 8-5. And actually, Bukovic will come out of the game. Boone Logan will come into the game and pitch for the White Sox. All right, so Boone Logan will face Asdrubal Cabrera, Travis Hafner, and Ryan Garco. Here's the pitch to Cabrera. 2-5 and a 12. And Cabrera likes that one. He smacks one into the gap, and he strolls into second with a leadoff double. As Travis Hafner walked and scored his last time up. 2-5, and that'll get over the head of the second baseman. But charging hard is the center fielder and keeps Cabrera at third. First and third with nobody out. And Lance Broadway and Mike Myers are loosening in the pen. Infield in for the White Sox. They want to cut off as many runs as possible, only down 3. And here is Garco, 2 home runs on the day. 3-5. Against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So it's been all or nothing for Garco today. Here's Johnny Peralta, single in 3 attempts. Infield still in. 4-5. And against the ground ball A with the infield in is batter is out, runner on third holds. But moving to second is Travis Hafner. 2 away. And here's Franklin Gutierrez, 1 for 3 with a single. Rafael Perez will be coming, let's see, for Tommy, Canerco, and Dye. Actually, Rafael Betancourt will be coming into the game. 2-5. And, oh, wow, good roll against the lefty. A 9. That's over the head of the center fielder, Owens. Scoring from third is Cabrera. Scoring from second is Hafner. 2 RBIs for Gutierrez. And Boone Logan is now considered tired. Both runners score. It is now 10-4. And Jason Michaels facing Boone Logan. 5-8, and against a righty, popped them up to short. And Logan will make the play. Indians add 2 more. Lead 10-4. And Jensen Lewis will come out of the game. Oh, now if they've added 2 more. We'll wait to see if the 9th inning shows up. Here comes, let me see just a second, for Rafael Betancourt. Hold on. 73 innings pitched. I think we'll save him. We'll go with Rafael Perez anyway. Rafael Perez on the season, 0-1, 51 2/3 innings pitched, 19 earned runs allowed, 10 walks, 52 strikeouts, no saves, and a 3.31 ERA. And his fans are saying they're taking me out to the ball games. Tommy, Canerco, and Dye here for Perez. And Lance Broadway will be coming. Actually, Mike Myers will be loosening up. He'll be coming in. Let me see if the innings pitched for Myers. Yeah. So Mike Myers will be coming in the 8th. 4-7 against the lefty. Fly ball to center. Sizemore retires Tommy. 1 down. Here's Paul Canerco. Canerco doubled and sack fly. 5-11. First base X, oh boy, 4 and a 4 for Garco. That gets by him down the line and into second with his second double of the game is Paul Konerko. And here is Jermaine Dye. Dye 0 for 3. 3-6. He draws a walk. Oh boy. Here's Juan Uribe. And they'll get Betancourt loosening. Uribe singled, homered, and walked in 3 appearances. He's certainly not out of reach. The Indians having a 10-5 lead. And 1-7 base hit into left field. Konerko is mud. Michaels is a 0, so a 1 means he will hold. So bases loaded, and Rafael, and they'll let him face the lefty Recar, and that'll probably be it for him. Okay, bases loaded, 1 out. Five, 9 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And we'll get a pinch hitter for Andy Gonzalez. Josh Strawberry Fields Forever will come in to pinch hit for Gonzalez. Fields will pinch hit and stay in the game and play third base. All right. And the Indians will make a move themselves. They'll get Rafael Betancourt in the game. Betancourt on the year. 73 innings pitched, 3 wins, 6 losses, 18 earned runs allowed, 6 walks, 6 struck out, 66. Has 3 saves and a 2.22 ERA. All right, Betancourt, bases loaded. One, 3 against a good move bringing in the righty. That's a fly ball to center. Making the catch is Sizemore, and that will retire the side. It's a little shaky there from Perez, but Betancourt helps him out. And we are through 7. The Indians lead 10-5. And Mike Myers will get a chance to come into the game. He will pitch for the White Sox. Not that one. That's Batman. But play your Halloween themes here. 4th pitcher of the game for the White Sox. He will face Blake, Shopik, and Sizemore. Here's Casey Blake, double and a walk in 3 appearances. 6-2. And that ball is hit to left field. Back goes Podsednik to the warning track, to the wall, and that ball's out of here. 6-2 is a 1-12, and that's a 4. That passes, so Casey Blake adding on to the hit parade here for the Indians. 11-5. Fourth home run for the Indians and the 6th overall in the game. That is Casey Blake's 18th homer. And here's Kelly Shopik. He has homered himself as well. 6-8. And that's ripped into the gap. Into second with a double as Shopik. Right now the Indians are kind of taking batting practice on Mike Myers. Lance Broadway will be loosening. They'll probably save Matt Thornton for the 9th. There's Grady Sizemore. 0 for 4 is taking the collar today. He's the only Indian that's not reached base today. 5-6. He will not reach here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Always that one player. And here is Drupal Cabrera. Now we'll keep him in the game. And against the lefty, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Travis Hafner. Singled and scored his last time up. And Chris Gomez has grabbed the bat, and he will come on to play first base for Garco. And 2-3, he draws a walk. And they will because they want better defensive at first base. So Chris Gomez will bat for Garco. 2 homers. Yeah, I'll miss out my first 3-homer game, but it's already 11-5. So Gomez will pinch hit and play first base. All right, first and second with 2 down. And a 1-8 single, nope, against the lefty. Fly ball to left. That will retire the side. Indians get 1 more. And they now lead 11-5. And we have righty, lefty, lefty, lefty. So Betancourt will come out of the game. And we will have, actually Cliff Lee will come into the game, pitch the 8th. And Cliff Lee on the season, it's now primarily exclusively being used out of the bullpen. 5 wins, 9 losses. 85 innings pitched, 51 earned runs allowed, walked 24, struck out 45, and has a 5.40 ERA. And Donnie Lucy will be the first to face Cliff Lee. $5.10. That's out of range for Shopik. And Shopik is an E4, which means we'll need a 5-10. No, he throws it away, and Lucy will reach on the air. So here's Jerry Owens. Little jam job out in front of the plate, and Shopik couldn't handle it. Here's Jerry Owens. 6-7. And on 18, that will get through for a single. We cut off for a single. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Scott Podsednik. Aaron Foltz is loosening in the pen. 5-8, second base X. Will 4 be enough for a double play for Cabrera as a 2? Yes, it will. So Cabrera to Peralta on to first, double play. Run will score. Again, no RBI. (11-6) now is your score, but 2 outs and the bases are empty. For Jim Thome. And a 1-2, and that's a fly ball to left. And that will retire the side. White Sox get a run. And Matt Thornton will come in and pitch the 9th for the White Sox. Get some work in. 5th pitcher for the White Sox is Matt Thornton. Thornton will face Peralta, Gutierrez, and Michaels. There's Peralta, single in 4 plate appearances. And he finds the hole in the 1 column, ground ball to short. And Uribe throws out. Peralta, 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, single, double in 4 attempts. 3-6. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Here's Jason Michaels. Cliff Lee will come out for his second inning of work. 1-10 against the lefty, popped him up. Shortstop Uribe makes the call and makes the catch. And the Indians go down scoreless here in the 9th. Last chance saloon for the White Sox. They trail 11-6. And Lee will come out, and Aaron Foltz will be loosening in the bullpen. Actually, yeah. All right, so Lee will face Konerko, Dye, and Uribe. And here's the pitch to Konerko. 3-8 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Jermaine Dye. And 5-9, he draws a walk. Second walk to, there is 1 out. And there's Jermaine Dye. 1 Uribe now up. (3-8) Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Here's Danny Ricard. Last hope for the White Sox. And that's a foul ball. Second time that's happened in the game. And we'll do it again. And a 1-8 fly ball, center field. Grady Sizemore is under it. And that's your ball game. Final score from Chicago, it's the Indians 11 and the White Sox 5. We'll be right back with the line score right after this. Okay, so the Indians win this one to improve to 70 and 75. 11 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Indians. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the White Sox. Paul Byrd is your winning pitcher. No, he's not. He gave up, let's see, who was in the 6th inning? Or the bottom of the 5th. Actually, that would be Jensen Lewis will get the win because he was in the bottom of the 5th. So Jensen Lewis gets your win. And your, let's see, 6th inning. So the 2 runs would have he left when it was the win. So your loss will go to Mike McDougall. All right, and I'm not going to go ahead and I'm going to do hyper-fast scoring, but I will not do the pitching matchups. If you want to look up the pitching matchups for the games on September 11th, 2007, Retro Sheet has them, Baseball Reference has them, a lot of sites have them. So I will not be looking up the matchups. I will just be telling you what their records are and how they deal with the races. Okay. And, of course, we will use red, blue, and green dice in that order. That's how we will read. So 625. Okay, so the Indians now sit half a game back of the Twins. They will face the Kansas City Royals. If the Twins do not get a 4-6-2 or higher, we have a tie atop the division. And there it is. The Indians and the Twins are now tied for the lead. All right, we will stick with the American League. We'll go to the West. Oakland, Seattle battling for first place. Oakland with a 75 and 70 record. The Mariners with a 72 and 70 record, so a game and a half back. And Seattle needs a 4-1-5 to cut the deficit, 4-1-5 or less. No, 5-2-4. The A's will get the win to move to 2.5 up. All right, and then we'll move to the American League East, where the Red Sox have a 4-game lead on the Blue Jays, 87 and 58 to 82 and 61. The Yankees are a game behind the Blue Jays and a game behind the wild card. So we'll roll for the Red Sox. Need a 5-1-3 or less to beat the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. And there it is, 4-5-4. So they will at least hold serve and reduce the magic number. The Toronto Blue Jays are facing the Yankees. Oh, big series, big 3-game series starting here. But the Blue Jays need a 1-1-6 or less to hold off the Yankees. No, 5-1-1. And so the Yankees and the Blue Jays are now tied for the wild card at 82 and 62. And there's nobody else even close. So that will do it for the American League portion. Now we'll go to the senior circuit. And we'll start with I guess you start with the East. You start with the also who is in the lead for the wild card. NL East leading Mets taking on the wild card leading Braves. Mets need a 2-1-5 to reduce their magic number. And a 5-5-2, so the Braves will keep the wild card lead. Mets fall to 84 and 60. Braves improve to 75 and 70. So they sit a game ahead of the Cincinnati Reds. And the Reds start a series against the Cardinals. 4-4-1 or less, and they will not lose any ground. And a 1-6-5, they will hold their ground against the Cardinals. We'll do the rest of the wild card. So essentially, you got a bunch of teams like around 500. You have the Phillies at 71-72, the Brewers at 71-72, the Giants at 73-71, the Padres at 73-69, and the Rockies at 71-72. So this will be a fun finish. And we'll just go ahead and I'll pull this from the top here. Colorado is at Philadelphia. Philly needs a 1-2-6 or lower to keep afloat. 2-4-3, so that's a win for the Rockies. Milwaukee and Pittsburgh. Milwaukee needs a 1-5-3 or higher. Oh, the 3 will get the job done, 3-6-2. So they will win. And the Giants need a 1-6-3 or less against the Diamondbacks. And they will not get it. 5-1-4. So Arizona will take that game. All right, and the Chicago Cubs have the biggest lead in the division. Now, they did not reduce their magic number with the Reds winning. So their magic number is now 6th. They are 87-56, and the Reds are 74-70. Cubs need a 3-1-6 or higher to reduce that to 5. No, they will not reduce that magic number, 2-4-5. So that one will go to the Astros, and they will have to wait another day to reduce that magic number. All right, I'll give you a quick for the next video, and then we'll be done here. The next game, final game of the 3-game series, Jake Westbrook against Javier Vasquez. And everybody, thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you would like. And if you've not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your absolute fullest. Have a good night, everybody.